Good morning. It is bright and early and I'm on my way to the Northwest largest garage sale event. I am loving all the cool treasures. What do you think? Do I need this? Welcome to the Northwest largest garage sale event, everybody. This is one of my favorite shopping events. I never miss it. It's twice a year. The deals are so good. I can't wait to show you what I find today. So my first purchase is this adorable original painting for $3. So this booth is fantastic because the pricing is so straightforward and I always find great stuff here. I love needlepoint pillows and these are in great condition. They're 20 bucks, but I sell them for quite a bit more than that. And the round one is fantastic. What do we have here? How much is this guy? 10. Okay, I'm grabbing these very old art pieces. This has pressed flowers in it, and look at like the little doily behind. This is 3 and the back one's 4. Look at how cute this little guy is for 5. So I just grabbed these items for 21 for the bookends, the pocket change, and this very cool piece. So I just grabbed this adorable painted basket for 14. I love how it goes with the pillow. Look at this adorable brass owl trivet for 3 bucks. So I'm in the $2 booth and this vendor's here every time. I look forward to shopping the space. I'm gonna get this cute little ceramic owl and this adorable easel. I'm grabbing this needlepoint pillow for $10. It has some threadbare spots, but that's okay because it's an oldie. Loving all the cool treasures in my Hulkin already. Wait until I show you all the goodies I got in this bag for $100. Now I need to make room in this bag. I am so full already. So just found these pieces. The little easel, brass easel 6, and that cool taxidermy bug is 9, and that's a gift for my husband for his birthday. So I got this brass nutcracker, this little soap dish, and this crazy leather painted box for 18. So one of the vendors that I love and I look forward to shopping her space because she has great stuff and very straightforward pricing with a color-coded system. She just gifted me this guy that she found at the bins because she knows I absolutely love wicker animals. So I just found the most amazing painting of very realistic looking tomatoes and it was $10. A whole bag of Kokeshis from an amazing lady who I bought them from last time. So I came for more of her collection, so 70 for all those cute gals. So I just ran into Abigail and she found this for me. She's like, if you want, you can buy it for the price I got it at. So I said yes, a poppy painting. Then I also just got some opera glasses too for 15. So I've never found a cloisonne woman before. And she is really cool and she's holding stone flowers for 15. I just got these nude paintings from the 60s. They're so faint and such a vibe. And Troy gave me a deal. So thank you, Troy, so much. I don't pick up a lot of rustic, primitive, industrial pieces, but they really speak to me and I really want to buy them. But I don't. This one with the numbers. Ooh, and these actually glide really well. What a unique piece. Look at the size of these swung vases. I have still yet to find one like this in the wild. So Laura from Larkin's Mill, she found this painting and I am in awe of it. Look at the frame. I just scored this peg rack for $20 and these sell for a lot of money. So I am so excited. So I came here in the dark and now it is so bright out. It's the day. It's no longer the middle of the night. So I'm going into the next building and I usually hit this up last because there's not as many vendors in it. And it's also colder, it's not heated. So I was going to the heated building first. So hopefully there's something left out here for me. So I just got this weird painting for $5 and she gave me this frame for free too. So what a score. These little heart-shaped candle sconces are cute. They're $5. And this little heart-shaped shelf is really good too. Although Looks like something fell off there. So I have been here hours at this point. Like, I think almost 4 hours, which is crazy. So much chatting, which has been so wonderful. Seeing so many of you guys that have made it out for the show. So that was very exciting, and getting to see what everyone else got in their cart. So I'm walking the really long journey to my car, and then I'm gonna load up what I have in my Hulken now because I already filled it up again. So 2 Hulken fulls of stuff. So I'm gonna do that, and then I gotta go back in, and then I gotta get my stuff, and I'll probably see something else I wanna buy. Oh, I did not show you this shirt I got. Hold on. It is a vibe. It's a Western shirt from like the 80s. Very colorful, has shoulder pads in it. And I can't wait to wear it because it just brought me so much joy when I saw it on the rack. I was like, I feel like I need you. I feel like I need you. And I'm also in like my extra era of clothing. So anyways, all right, first journey to the car, and then get the stuff, and then I gotta eat something. Okay, I made it to the car. So I got a lot of really great stuff, a lot of fun pieces that I don't see often. This I'm very excited about because this helps pay for the day. I love when I can find pieces that I know sell well and sell for a lot. So I'm always looking for fun, unique stuff, little trinkety things for like my booth, and then also like the very unique one-of-a-kind stuff that I don't find at the thrift stores. Okay, so first round of stuff is in the trunk. Now I gotta make the long journey back to get the rest of my stuff. So the trunk is completely full of amazing stuff, and I have stuff in the back seat too. So what a morning. So next up is my friend Emily's pop-up. I can't wait to go in and see what she has. She's great art, and I'm always here for the art. She also has a friend that she's doing the clothing with this time, so I can't wait to shop her stuff. So we'll see what we find. Look at how cute this painting is. I may need it for my miniature gallery wall. So Emily makes use of all the space in her house, including the bathroom tub. I'm in the art garage, and Emily has so many great pieces, and I just pulled this guy out of the basket. It is $26. I think this is going to be for me for my kitchen. Look at this floral on board for, I think it was $24. Love it. I just love the peekaboo that I saw in this box. This one is beautiful too. She prices her art so reasonable. So I'm really debating this one. I love it. It's giving Ralph Lauren. It's $40. I've never seen anything like this for sale. So this is the Jesus box, and I love this. It's so cool, even with the chippies. I think it looks even more cool with that, with the wear. It just looks like it came off somewhere in Europe, and it's been there forever. So it's $30. This would have to be for me. So I love Emily's signage telling people what they're looking at. So I went through the clothes, and I found this adorable jacket that I'm planning to take to Spain with me. And this, I've been wanting one of these. And the coolest little like scarf with fringe. So we're back home in my studio space, and it's been about 2.5 weeks since the Northwest largest garage sale event. So I actually came home from that event, threw everything that I got into this room. So it just was like shoved in here, and I promptly forgot about it all because I went on a plane to Spain just a few days later. So all of this stuff is going to be like Christmas for me because I totally forgot what I even bought. So you're gonna have to bear with me as I get through the haul. I got a lot of really great stuff to show you. So this particular garage sale event was a little bit different because I actually was part of the VIP promotional marketing team. And one of the things they had me do was the $100 challenge. So they gave me $100 and I went around the event and I got to spend the money on some amazing cool treasures. And then I showed everyone on Instagram what I got. And I got some great stuff. But this giant peg rack was definitely the star of the $100 challenge because these are worth a lot of money. And this was just one of the many things that I got for my $100 challenge. So I was so excited to find this. I don't come across them very often. And when I do, it's just such a happy moment because they're just so cool and huge. And even the little ones will sell for decent money, just like your standard like peg racks, but the giant ones sell for a lot more. So if you ever find these, make sure you pick them up. Now, most of the stuff that I got will actually be available on Etsy. A few things that are small may go to my booth that I don't feel like they're worth shipping and photographing, but largely most of this stuff is gonna be on Etsy for you guys. So I got so many great things, I barely even know where to start with this haul. So we'll start with the needlepoint pillows. So these, I paid a little bit up for. They were $20 each, but definitely worth that because needlepoint pillows can sell for quite a bit online. They just don't make them like this anymore. And the blue colors and this one having a unicorn. I mean, I've never seen a unicorn needlepoint pillow. Usually I'm picking up florals, which I love, but a unicorn, insane. And the backing on this guy, really lovely, like a soft, like slate blue velvet and the round shape, very cool. And then this one is kind of the style that I find the most often. And I really loved like the tan background and the flower here because it really like pops off of that tan background. Now this one has a little bit of like a few areas that have some threadbareness, but I kind of like when the needlepoint pillows do that because it just makes them look that much more old world to me, I guess. So I don't mind when they have those little flaws. So I usually pick them up regardless. So I got so many Kakeshi dolls at this event. It was crazy. So the prior garage sale event, there was a vendor there that had a ton of Kakeshi dolls and I bought a lot from her. And then I was really hoping she was gonna be there again. And she was. And so I got tons of Kakeshis. And Kakeshis have slowly become one of my very best-selling things that I have on my site. There's a lot of people out there that collect Kakeshis. Whether you did before I started showing them to you, like all the time or not, I know I have made and converted a lot of people into Kakeshi collectors now because I love them so much and I have a big collection myself. But none of these I'm going to keep. I'm actually going to sell them all, which is so hard because I love them all. This one's a little bit different because it has like the more scenery on it and the color's a little bit different and like richer and darker. And then this one, look at her, the colors. Anytime she has a bobble in her hair, I just like, you know, I lose it. They don't all have that. And it just like a little like cute cocktail pick to me. Makes me want to have a yummy cocktail. Yeah, it's too early for that. Too early for that. But these will all be on Etsy. Oh, and then the other Kakeshi is insane. Look at this one. It is a round ball with the flowers, and I have not found one like this before, and I was like, how do you exist? You are so cute. So anyways, all the Kakeshis are going to be on Etsy as well. Another bestseller of mine right now is Wedgwood. Anything Wedgwood. I usually put it in my booth and it sells very quickly. I've never found black Wedgwood here in the States. Usually I have to go to the UK to find the different colors of Wedgwood, like the pinks, the lavenders, the black, the deep blue. It's not something I find that often. I've been finding a little bit more of it lately, maybe because I'm actually really actively seeking it out. But this is the first like lidded dish and black dish that I have ever found. So I'm actually gonna put this guy on Etsy instead of taking it directly to my booth. But if it doesn't sell on Etsy, I'll take it to my booth because I definitely know it will sell there. But this piece, so good. I got so many amazing art pieces. This one is probably one of my favorites because it looks like you could eat it. So it's an original painting of tomatoes. I am a huge tomato lover. I could just eat them just as a snack, just on their own. I could bite them like an apple. I love them so much. This one is just phenomenal. Even like the little water droplets look real. Whoever like painted this, amazing, absolutely amazing. I think it was $10 because this booth was 50% off and the price on the back was $20. So I believe it was $10 for this amazing painting. If it wasn't a white background, I absolutely would be keeping this for my kitchen. But the walls of my house, like all the walls are white, and this would kind of get lost. Even if I framed it, it still would kind of get lost. So that means you guys get it. So you're welcome. You're welcome, because I really want to keep it, but it's just not going to look great in my house. So you guys know I sell a lot of seasonal art. Fall art is definitely one of my best sellers. Now this looks like it may have been framed at one point because there's some areas around the edges that have worn away. But I think that's not a huge deal. I'll look at my framing box to see if I have like a 12 by 16 frame, because that's like the size of it. But if not, I'll just sell it as is, and it should be fine. Seasonal art is something that people are a little less precious about because it's not in their home for very long. They just bring it in for whatever holiday it is or season, and then it goes back into storage. And so I feel like because it doesn't spend as much time on the walls or in your decor, people are just excited to have anything that nods to that time of year without it being too, like, I don't know, cheesy. I feel like so much seasonal art is just cheesy, and this is definitely not cheesy. So I was really excited about this. It was $8. Oh, I should just show you the art pieces I got from my friend Emily while we're just doing art. So this is another example of a really cool seasonal piece. I love that it is a winter scene, but it's blue tones. Amazing. So she had so many original art pieces. I wanted to buy them all, and she prices her art pieces really inexpensive. This was 24 bucks, which I thought was really great given the size and how unique it was. And this piece I just adore. Absolutely adore. It was 24 bucks. I saw it like from this up because it was in one of those like crates. She had it in a crate, and I was like, wonder what the rest of it looks like. And I was like, oh, I really love the fact that these, again, pop, kind of like that pillow. Like, really good. Really good. So this will be available on Etsy too. Man, I'm looking at this stuff again with new eyes since it's been a few weeks, and I want to keep it all per usual. But lucky for you guys, I don't have the space. So that will be on Etsy as well. So the only art piece I'm planning to keep for me, which should be no surprise to you guys, is this tiny little poppy painting. Abigail, who has a YouTube channel, some of you may watch her channel. If you don't, you should check her out. She found this because she knows I collect poppy paintings. She's like, I bought this in case you wanted it. And I just really appreciate it. I thought that, like, that is so nice of you. So she bought it, and then she let me buy it from her at cost, which I thought was really sweet. So this is the only piece, I think, of all the art that will be for me. And I just thought it was so cute. I actually debated whether I was going to sell these because I have a miniature gallery wall of art. And I was like, oh, these could look really cute in it, but I'm going to sell these as a pair. So I decided if I'm going to keep this one, then I will let these two go, which is going to be very tough. But they're so cute. I just love that they match each other without being too matchy-matchy. So as a collector and reseller, I have a long list of things that I'm always looking for. I actually filmed a video about this. I shared 10 things Martha Stewart looks for, and then I also shared 5 things that I'm always looking for. So if you haven't seen that video, it's a real fun one. But on the list of things that I did not include in that video are opera glasses. And I absolutely was floored when I found these opera glasses. So these were $15. They had the leather detailing here and the brass, and they're just so cool. I mean, absolutely the coolest. And then right here, I just realized it says Paris. Now I love them even more. I didn't see them through the dust originally because these are very dirty. But when I saw them on the shelf in that vendor's booth, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have you. I could not believe that moment occurred because I went into that event. Anytime I go into a big sourcing event, I think to myself, okay, what are the things I want to find? I want to find opera glasses. I want to find tramp art. I want to find a painter's palette with all the paint left on it. There's all these things that I hope to find, and I can't believe I actually managed to manifest one that day. So I don't know if I'm going to keep these or not because they're just one of those decor pieces with that when you put them on a shelf, it just makes that shelf look really, really amazing. And I sold the last pair of opera glasses that I got in Europe last year. So I'm like, ooh, do I deserve these? Possibly. So we'll see. We'll see as I go through everything and I start to photograph it, and we'll see what I end up letting go. But this may be for me TBD. Okay, so I got this amazing Butterbell from another dealer named Kathy. I usually sell these on Etsy because I don't want people in a booth setting to constantly be taking off the lid and eventually probably busting the part where the butter goes. So I got this from Kathy. She's just this lovely dealer, and I thought I wasn't going to see her at the event because she pre-messaged me say, hey, I'm going to be there with some things that you might, be interested in, because she watches my channel and she knows my taste. And I'm like, okay, great. I can't wait to stop by your booth, and totally did not find her until I was literally leaving the event and found part of a row I did not go down, and she was there. So I was really excited to connect with her. So I got a few great things from her booth, and she also had like a gift from me, a gift bag of some of my favorite things that I collect, like Kakeshi and fish stuff, and it just was so sweet. Okay, so moving on to some wood pieces. So I got this very cool set of Don Quixote bookends, hand carved, seem very old, $12 for the pair, which was fantastic. I got this awesome mask, painted mask. I have been manifesting masks lately like crazy. I love them, and I can't believe I'm finding the really colorful, cool ones like this. I haven't decided if I have two that are very colorful, and I want to put at least one of them in my home. So I'm not sure if this one or the other one that I picked up recently will go in my home on the wall. So TBD on that guy. And then I got this pretty frame, which I love. This actually may go to my booth. I haven't decided if I'm going to put it on Etsy or not, because I've been selling so many picture frames in my booth. It's one of my best sellers. I got a couple of easels like this. Oh, I have to fix that guy. Like this Florentine one. And then I also got this cool wood easel. Anytime I find wood easels, or interesting easels in general, I pick them up. Sometimes I will actually sell them with whatever they're displaying if it looks really good and it seems to make sense. Other times I'll just keep them as part of the display. But I find that little easels, and really any easel, goes a long way when you're displaying in your booth and merchandising your space. So any easel that I find, I usually will pick it up if it's reasonable enough. So I'm always on the hunt for brass. You know this, everyone in this town is frankly on the hunt for brass. And this pocket change piece is so heavy. It weighs a ton. It was only $4. Never found one with the golf ball. So I was so excited to find this. I also got this adorable piece. I thought that would look amazing in a nursery. So I found many teddy bear things, and I usually don't pick them up. But this one that hangs on the wall for nursery decor, I couldn't pass it up. And then I also got some brass cranes, and then this guy is one of the stars of the show. It's a brass bowl, and I haven't found a brass bowl in a long time. Now, I'll be honest with you. I have gotten really fatigued on cleaning brass, and I have been very tempted not to shine it up, which I know it's very strange to hear from me because I'm team like shine up brass. But I'm like, oh, do I really want to just like work at it? I don't know. So I'm actually may list these just like this with all the patina and all the age and see if it sells. And if it doesn't, then I may shine it up. Same thing with this piece, because I actually do like the way this looks. And I think this is a soap dish, and whoever puts this in their bathroom probably wants this kind of old world look to it, like the unlacquered look, because it just, I don't know, this goes in a very specific style of decor, and I feel like the patina needs to stay. So I know, I can't believe I'm saying it either. I'm sure you guys are like, oh God, the end of the world is happening because Andi's not shining her brass up. What does it mean? It just means Andi's lazy. I'm lazy. Not sure I can bring myself to do it. So I may keep the patina on those and just give it a try. You guys are always telling me you like the patina, so this is the moment to see if that actually holds true. So something that looks like brass but is not brass is this very cool Venus de Milo statue. Now she has some wear and tear, so she has marks where the gold paint has come off, and also she has been repaired at one point. You can see a crack through her butt. That's not her butt crack. Anyways, right there. Bless her, she has two. So I don't know exactly where I will sell this gal, maybe in my booth setting, so that way people can look at the crack and be like, make the determination on whether they want to buy it in person rather than online. I buy things with flaws all the time, tears, rips, breaks, cracks, whatever. And I sell that stuff on Etsy all the time too. And sometimes people are totally fine with it, and I'm fine with it, taking pictures of it, and I feel confident someone can get a feel. Something like this, though, I feel like someone probably wants to see in person. So if I feel like it's something a person needs to actually see with their own eyes physically, then those are pieces I tend to put in my booth. Or I may keep her, and maybe I have a new collection of nudes. She would make 3. She would make 3. So TBD on her, but I was really excited to find this piece because it just feels so romantic. Feels just like I'm in Europe when I hold her. Now, speaking of nudes, I also picked up these amazing nude paintings. It was a pair, and I saw them and knew immediately I had to have them. And they are just absolutely phenomenal. And I just love how faint the actual artwork is in the frame and how tonal it is. I mean, look at how chunky these gold frames are. They're in great shape, really, really unique. This one on the back says it's from 1963. So these are definite oldies. Got them from the sweetest vendor. He was absolutely warm and lovely. And if you're out there, I think you're out there. Thank you again for giving me a deal on these and for bringing them to the show, because they were definitely one of like the standout pieces that I got that I was just really excited about. And I couldn't wait to show everybody when people would come around like, what do you have? What are you most excited about? I'm like, these nudes. Love these nudes. Okay, so sorry about the lighting situation. It definitely started to deteriorate as we filmed this portion of the video. Unfortunately, in the summer, my skylights, the lighting is weird, and I usually block the skylights in order to protect this area from the glare, but I have not done that yet. I didn't think I needed to do it, but apparently I've arrived into summer with summer lighting. So just a couple more things. This painted basket, absolutely fell in love with it. One of the first things that I sold on my Etsy shop, like almost 10 years ago, was a painted basket that reminded me of this. And so when I saw it, I was like, oh, this is like coming back to my roots. So I was really excited about this. That will probably go on Etsy. Let's see. These are like booth things, like this trivet and elephant. These are like cute booth pieces, like little trinkety things. This guy, I need to put a string in. Again, this will probably go in my booth. I mean, how cute is that ceramic owl? I mean, insane. Okay, and just a couple more pieces. These are items you definitely did not see because my friend Heather got them that same weekend as the garage sale event, but she picked them up at an estate sale. So she found this very cool needlepoint bell pull for me, which I always look for them, but I don't always find them. And then this very cool original painting. She actually sent me a bunch of pictures. She's like, these look like your thing. And so I just got to just check and circle the ones that I wanted, and then she picked them up for me and I paid her. So this very cool seascape, and then this very cool still life. Love the colors on this. I can't decide if I'm going to list the 2 bigger ones or if I'm going to sell them in person because they just require a bigger box to ship. And you guys know how much I love to ship. But this guy absolutely is going to be on Etsy along with the other pieces that you saw in this video. Those are a little bit more manageable and cheaper to ship. And shipping prices have definitely gone up a little bit, which is a bummer lately. Which is a bummer. Not by a ton, but definitely a few bucks for sure. So that is something that I'll be keeping an eye on, as we all should. Just always make sure that if we're offering free shipping, that you're keeping an eye on like current shipping prices as they fluctuate, because sometimes they fluctuate because of world events. Other times they fluctuate just based on time of year. Oh, these things that were part of my $100 challenge, they will be on Etsy as well. Just while we're at it, this very cool leather painted box, insane. This will be on Etsy. So yeah, a lot of great pieces coming your way. So now I got to get to photographing and listing them. So anyways, I think that's it. I'm sure there's other stuff I probably should show you that I can't find in these boxes. And I think there might have been some pieces that I took to my booth ahead of time, totally forgetting I needed to haul them. And that definitely happens for sure when I bring in a volume of stuff. Okay, so I think those are all the pieces. Anything that's gonna be on Etsy is usually linked down below, but I'm also gonna start putting a QR code on the screen because based on my analytics, many of you are watching on your TV, which means you're not able to easily click the links down in the description. So I'm gonna put a QR code on the screen from now on to make it easier for you guys to shop. Definitely make sure you save the date for the upcoming garage sale event. You will not be disappointed. Honestly, it's worth coming into town for because it's so good. So put the date on the screen. Thanks so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Take care. you.